welcome to another installment of YCN Sports Wrap. I'm your host, Andrew Zerhide. This week we'll be continuing on with our championship football specials by taking a look at three schools over in Vermont: the Hartford Hurricanes, the Windsor Yellow Jackets, and the Bellows Falls Terriers. These three schools had very successful seasons, making it all the way to the championship for Divisions 1, 2, and 3. Let's begin by taking a look at Bellows Falls in the Division 2 championship game against Burr-Burton. Bellows Falls came in as the underdog with the 2 seed, while Burr-Burton came in undefeated with the number 1 seed. This was a repeat from last year's finals when the Bulldogs beat the Terriers. So let's see who was able to get the win and come out on top of Division 2. This game was a hard-fought battle, with both offenses struggling to score from scrimmage. The Terriers, however, immediately sent a message and shocked the Bulldogs on the opening kickoff, when number 21 Jacob Streeter turned the corner on the left side. He was able to sprint all the way to the end zone for an 88-yard touchdown return, with the point after missing. Bellows Falls came up with a pair of turnovers right before the end of the first quarter to hold their 6-0 lead. But in the second quarter, Burr-Burton managed to intercept a ball in the red zone, and they turned the turnover into a touchdown, marching 96 yards down the field with Bulldog star quarterback Griff Stalkup making an 18-yard touchdown pass to Sean Apps. Their extra point was good, and they took the lead 7-6 going into halftime. Coming out of the break, the Terriers' defense stepped up and forced the Bulldogs to punt. On the very next play, Bullard, the Terriers' running back, found a hole in the middle of the field and ran 67 yards for the score. The 2-point conversion was good, and the Terriers took back the lead at 14-7. But during the next 60 seconds of play, the Bulldogs marched down the field 81 yards to score on another Stalkup TD. This time he would take it in himself. This tied the game at 14 apiece. When the Terriers got the ball back on their own 49, they managed on 10 plays with some penalty help from the Bulldogs to score the go-ahead touchdown on Logan Coda's 1-yard rush. Bellows Falls went for 2 and it failed, so they held a 6-point lead with 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the game. The Bulldogs managed to move the ball to the opposing 26-yard line. This was the deciding moment of the game when Stalkup targeted receiver O'Brien Ellis. Terrier safety Brendan Kendall read the pass and intercepted the ball at the 8-yard line, which sealed the victory for Bellows Falls with a final score of 20-14. We spoke briefly with Terriers head coach after his team's big win.
Football's a great game. Every sport is a great game. We all love sport. Football's a great game. We can design anything, but the other team is supposed to design something that makes you want to do something else. So you got to be able to think while you're moving. So we try to practice that. We do try to practice that, but not everybody can do it. He's capable of doing it. Yeah. How's it feel?
Yeah.
I'll let you know as soon as I feel something. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I know there's words people use. I was scared to death when I didn't get the 2-point conversion on the third touchdown. I said, that's bad.
Yeah.
You know, that really concerned me, and I thought it was going to come back to haunt me, and thank God it didn't. But my kids bailed me out.
The Terriers won time of possession, holding the ball for 31 of the game's 48 minutes. They also forced 3 turnovers while only giving up the ball twice. Bellows Falls' lone loss of the season was against this Burr-Burton team, so this was especially sweet for the underdog Terriers. This was Bellows Falls' 11th title overall and first since 2010. And as was said, the Terriers lost to the Bulldogs in last year's finals and during the regular season. So after losing 2 straight to the top seed, the Terriers were sure glad they didn't lose the third. We're going to take a short break, but when YCN Sports Wrap returns, we'll check out the Division 3 champion Windsor Yellow Jackets in a preseason video where we'll hear from the head coach and a few players about how they felt going into the 2016 season. We'll be right back.